February 27th, 1943. Norwegian mountains, minus 30 degrees. 6 commandos on a cliff overlooking Vemork hydroelectric plant. Below, German guards patrol a fortress holding the key to Hitler's atomic bomb. Mission: ski down 500-foot gorge, climb up the other side, infiltrate the most guarded factory in Nazi Europe, destroy heavy water facility, escape across 200 miles of frozen wilderness, without being seen or heard or leaving evidence. Special Operations Executive called it Operation Gunnerside. Norwegian resistance called it suicide. One commando looks down. "That's impossible." "I know," replies Joachim Ronneberg. "That's why they'll never expect it." Inside that factory, heavy water, deuterium oxide, the only substance moderating nuclear chain reactions. Without it, Hitler can't build an atomic bomb. With it, Nazi Germany vaporizes London, Moscow, Washington. British intelligence: Germany 6 months from testing a prototype, another year to deployable bomb. Allies can't bomb it. Norwegian civilians nearby, can't assault. 2 defended. 6 Norwegians, skis, explosives, impossible plan. Succeed, save the world. Fail, Hitler gets the bomb. 1942, atomic bomb race. Americans building bomb in Los Alamos. British researching uranium at Cambridge. Germany's Werner Heisenberg trying to beat them. Heisenberg needs heavy water, moderates nuclear reactions, slowing neutrons enough to sustain chain reaction. Only one place producing industrial quantities: Norsk Hydro's Vemork plant, Rjukan, Norway. Massive hydroelectric facility built into cliff. Germany invaded Norway 1940, converted it to heavy water. 1942, 3,000 pounds per year, enough for atomic bomb. British intelligence confirmed threat October 1942. Churchill scribbled in margin: "Destroy it, immediately." First attempt, November 1942, Operation Freshman. 34 British commandos, 2 gliders. Disaster, 1 crashed, killing 17. Other crash-landed in snowstorm. Germans captured survivors, executed them. 34 dead, 0 damage, new plan needed. Smaller team, Norwegian natives, expert skiers surviving brutal mountains. Joachim Ronneberg recruited. 23, ski champion, SOE trained, fluent German, brilliant tactician. 5 men handpicked: Knut Haukelid, Frederick Kaiser, Kasper Edland, Hans Storhaug, Birger Strumsheim, all Norwegian, all expert skiers, all willing to die to save the world. Training began December 1942. Explosives, sabotage, silent killing, cold survival. February 1943. Ready. 6 men. 1 impossible mission. Free world's fate hanging. February 16th, 1943. 6 commandos parachute into Norway. Blizzard, minus 40. Wind nearly rips parachutes. 3 hours searching equipment in waist-deep snow. Dawn. Everything recovered: skis, explosives, weapons, food, maps. Hard part: 200-mile ski across Norwegian highlands to Vemork. 11 days skiing. Blizzards, frozen lakes, mountain passes, minus 50. Frostbite claims 3 toes. Hypothermia nearly kills Kaiser. Navigate by stars. Compasses freeze. February 27th, staging area reached. Cabin 12 miles from Vemork. 4 resistance fighters waiting, gathering intelligence. Updated reconnaissance photos. Bad news. Guards tripled. 30 Germans patrol perimeter. Floodlights everywhere. Machine guns all corners. Bridge guarded 24 hours. Ronneberg studies maps. Factory sits on cliff 700 feet above Mona River. Vertical. Unclimbable. Bridge a kill zone. Every conventional approach suicide. The gorge? Ronneberg points to ravine. Impossible. 500-foot descent. Frozen waterfall. 500-foot climb on sheer ice. 6 hours minimum. You'd freeze. Ronneberg smiles. That's our route. Nobody crazy enough to try. Resistance fighters think he's joking, then realize he's serious. You're skiing down a cliff, climbing up, infiltrating fortress, blowing up heavy water, escaping 200 miles? That's the plan. You'll die. Probably. But if we don't, millions die when Hitler drops atomic bomb. Resistance provides blueprints, guard schedules, shift changes, heavy water cell locations. February 27th night. 10 men prepare, 6 commandos, 4 resistance backup. Synchronize watches, check explosives, pray. 8 o'clock p.m. Descent begins. Into death's jaws. 800 p.m. Descent begins. 6 commandos ski down near vertical cliff in darkness. No lights, no ropes. Skis, ice axes, faith. Eidland hits ice, nearly slides off. Storhaug catches him 1 second before 500-foot fall. 90 minutes. Bottom reached. Soaking, freezing, exhausted. Now climb up the other side. 500 feet frozen waterfall, ice-covered rock. No gear except axes. Runneberg first. Chip ice, swing axe, pull up, repeat. Muscles screaming, fingers numb. 5 men follow. 1 slip means death. 1 mistake ends mission. 3 hours. Top reached. All 6 alive. Inside perimeter. Germans never saw them. Nobody would attempt that climb. 10:45 p.m. Approach factory from Riverside. No floodlights. Germans assume cliff makes it impossible. Single guard walks past, smoking, unaware 6 commandos hiding 20 feet away. Guard finishes cigarette, walks away. Runneberg signals, move toward basement, door locked. Kaiser pulls bolt cutters, snips lock, door opens, inside, basement. Heavy water concentration cells, 18 steel cylinders containing world's most valuable liquid. Haukelid unpacks explosives, specially designed. Destroy cells without massive explosion, killing Norwegian workers upstairs. 2 pounds per cell. 30-minute fuses. Work in silence. Attach charges. Connect detonators. Set timers. 11:30 p.m. Ready. Runneberg final check. 18 charges. 18 cells. Connected. Let's go. Leave same way. Through basement door. Past guard shack. Into darkness. Midnight. Fuses reach 0. 18 explosions rip through basement. Cells shatter. 3,000 pounds heavy water pour onto floor. Drain into Mona River. Germany's atomic program lost 2 years' work in 30 seconds. 6 commandos already skiing away. Midnight. Alarms scream. German soldiers flood basement. Water everywhere. Shattered cylinders. Explosive smell. Factory manager calculates. 3,000 pounds heavy water. Gone. 2 years production. Destroyed. Commanding officer orders. Lock down. Search buildings. Find saboteurs. 3,000 German troops. Largest manhunt in Norwegian history. Roadblocks every highway. Patrols every trail. Gestapo interrogating Norwegians 50 miles around. Commandos already gone. 2 groups. Runneberg, Kaiser, Idland ski east toward Sweden. Haukelid, Storhaug, Strumsheim head north for resistance. Runneberg's team. 200 miles in 5 days. 18 hours daily. Sleep in snow caves. Frozen rations. German patrols within 50 yards twice. Commandos hide under snowdrifts. Hold breath. March 18th. Swedish border crossed. Safe. Alive. Mission accomplished. Haukelid's team harder. Germans force them deeper into mountains. 16 days straight skiing. Food gone. Eating moss. Melting snow. March 24th. Resistance safe house reached. Starving. Frostbitten. Alive. All 6 survive. 0 casualties. Germany. Heisenberg receives Vemork report. Restore production timeline? 6 months minimum. Rebuild all cells. Accumulated reserves? Destroyed. Drained into river. Heisenberg calculates. 6 months restore. Year accumulate. Year build weapon. War will be over. Hitler's atomic program dead. Killed by 6 Norwegians. Albert Speer later wrote, Vemork was most effective sabotage in military history. 6 men delayed atomic research years. Perhaps indefinitely. Churchill. Most important single action of the war. Without heavy water, Germany couldn't build bomb. Without bomb, Hitler couldn't win. 6 men, 1 mission. World saved. Gunnerside didn't end Germany's heavy water program, but crippled it. Germans tried rebuilding, repaired cells, restored production. February 1944, 500 pounds accumulated. Transport to Germany for safekeeping. Norwegian resistance learned. Sent word to London. Churchill ordered, destroy it. Knut Haukelid, original Gunnerside Commando, still in Norway. Volunteered. February 20th, 1944. Heavy water transported by train to coast, loaded onto ferry hydro crossing Lake Tinn. Haukelid and 2 resistance fighters boarded ferry night before. Planted explosives in bilge. Timed for deepest part of lake. Next morning, ferry departed. Heavy water in cargo hold. 10:45 a.m. Explosives detonated. Ferry sank 3 minutes. Heavy water went down. 1,200 feet deep. Unrecoverable. Germany's entire reserve. Gone. Buried at bottom of Norwegian lake. Heisenberg officially recommended suspending atomic research. Without heavy water, no point. Germany never built bomb. Allies did. August 6, 1945. Dropped on Hiroshima. Historians debate, what if Gunnerside failed? Germany developed atomic weapons first. Hitler possessed ultimate weapon 1944 or 1945. Consensus terrifying. Germany would have won, or forced negotiated peace leaving Nazi regime in power. London, Moscow, Washington, all targets. Millions more dead. Holocaust continuing. Fascism triumphant. All prevented by 6 men on skis, few pounds plastic explosive. After war, Norwegian government awarded War Cross with sword. British awarded Distinguished Service Order. Runneberg lived until 2018, 99. Final years telling students ordinary people can do extraordinary things when stakes high enough. We were just skiers, but skiers with a mission. That made all the difference. Gunnerside changed special operations forever. Before, military planners believed sabotage required large teams, heavy firepower, air support. After, handful of specialists with precise intelligence accomplished more than battalions. Operation became required study at military academies. Planning, route selection, natural terrain concealment, minimal force, maximum impact. Most important legacy, courage and determination lesson. Commandos could have aborted dozen times. Parachute drop went wrong. Weather turned deadly. Impossible cliff appeared. Every logical analysis. Turn back. Suicide. But pushed forward. Stakes too high. Failure meant world ending. That determination, absolute mission commitment over survival, became Special Operations hallmark. Today, visit Vemork facility. Museum now. Norwegian Industrial Workers Museum. Heavy water cells preserved. Every year, thousands stand in basement imagining 6 men planting explosives while German guards walked overhead. 1965 Hollywood film The Heroes of Telemark starring Kirk Douglas. Dramatized mission. Real story even more incredible. Norway erected monuments. Schools named after Runneberg. Operation Declassified 1990s, revealing 50-year secrets. Greatest reward wasn't medals or monuments. Knowing they saved the world. Heisenberg never built atomic bomb. Manhattan Project succeeded. War ended. Allied scientists examined German nuclear research, found incomplete calculations, abandoned facilities. Theoretical work never progressing beyond drawing board. All because 6 Norwegians destroyed 2 years' work in 30 seconds. Runneberg asked 2013 about regrets. Smiled. Only one. Wish we could have done it sooner. That's Gunnerside's legacy. Courage, determination. Belief impossible is just another challenge.